of approach to issues of peace and security in order to ensure the sustainability of peace processes. That was among the key messages at an event hosted by the South African government and the UN Women on the sidelines of the ongoing Commission on the Status of Women in New York. Sherwin Bryce-Pease compiled this report.
It's about making peace sustainable. And despite the adoption of Resolution 1325 almost 20 years ago, women remain excluded from peace processes while continuing to be disproportionately affected by conflicts.
The participation of women is critical to the success of any peace-building process, because if half the population is excluded from peace-building processes, peace will be impossible to achieve.
Dlamini pointed to the peace-building process in our own country as a good example of what women bring to the table when negotiations are held in good faith, while UN Women explained the positive dividends of more women in peace missions and in national security forces.
We have found that in peace missions where there are women, the peacekeepers go an extra mile to support the communities. We have seen them providing interventions to enhance childcare, nutrition, literacy, ensuring that where the women suffer violence also from their own communities, the women will facilitate access to justice.
She said they were focused on 6 areas that need attention: strengthening the protection of women human rights defenders, financing the women's peace and security agenda, increasing the number of women in both peace missions and national security services, greater inclusion of women in decision-making bodies, peacekeeping missions that focus on gender-responsive conflict analysis, and promoting gender equality and women's participation in all processes of peace.
So can you imagine if the armies of the world were 50-50? What a different ball game it would be.
A different ball game that they argue will produce better results when the final whistle is blown. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.